We live.
Said this is a bad decision and good luck finding someone better than John. I literally wanted to call Tony and say, you remember John 18 years ago? How can you take our success and use it against me while we're out trying to find the next John Harbaugh?
Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about it?
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't know I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You've been doing that. And so, look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit, and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
Can you imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. To my left-hand side, I have the OG. May the best team... Dang. All right, hold on, y'all. May the best team win. There we go. I can see everything now. Chuck Little John. And underneath us both, man, we got Decatur's best tank top. Even though he's wearing a hoodie. Corey Davis. What's up, my dogs?
I actually don't wear tank tops, but you know.
You don't?
We didn't have that discussion. Y'all some really poops.
Yeah, we have, right.
I wear tank tops.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I wear tank tops.
You might as well put on a bra.
Yours cut off?
No, you might as well cut yours off.
Mine go always to the waist, a little bit past the waist.
Just go on to cut it halfway, you be fine.
Why are you saying that, man? I mean, it's personal opinion. How you gonna tell somebody go say something like that about somebody, the choice they make?
I don't know. It just feels funny to me. Put on a tank top.
Well, it feels funny to me. Put a whole T-shirt on. I mean, so I'm gonna call you.
You wear tank top too?
Yeah, I'm gonna call you a wuss because you scared to wear them. So you gonna call somebody? I will put on the bra. I mean, I take direct offense to that.
Okay, well then put on a brassiere then. You wear brassiere, he wear bra.
Well, how about you? I can't say what I want to say.
All right,
let it be. But explain what is a brassiere? What is that? I never heard that.
It's a fancy name for a bra.
Yeah, I did. That was your grandma used to call brassiere.
Yeah.
Oh, the full cover up thing. Okay.
The
Brassiere, man. Well, let's welcome everybody out there. My dog Kamarie White, Rodney Little John, anybody else that may be out there, man. Make sure you put your name in the chat. This is an interactive show. We're happy to see you on this special day, man. Everybody that's out there on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, which is X now. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Remember, when you come to the channel, tell a friend, bring a friend. And when you come, don't come by yourself.
Are we twitching?
We are Twittering instead of twitching.
Twittering instead of twitching.
Yes.
All right.
We got more people on Twitter than we do on Twitch. So we moved over to Twitter. Well, X. I keep on calling it. But anyway, yeah, so welcome everybody out there, man. I appreciate you all rocking with us. Like I said, put your name in the chat, man. This is an interactive show, and we want to interact with you on this day. What day is it, OG?
It's that day. It's that day. That day you got to get to before you get to that weekend. And on here, we call it Hump Day.
Absolutely. Happy Hump Day to everybody out there, man. Make sure y'all go check my dog out, Kamarie, and his wife, Ashley. The Christianist podcast had a great show that came out yesterday. So y'all go check it out, man. If you haven't, I actually spread the word out on my little prayer call this morning, man. So yeah, man, go ahead and go check them out. If y'all haven't checked them out, man, check them out. You got some good stuff out there. Good stuff. And Kamari said, "What about wife beater?
Oh, wife beater.
Wife beater, yes, wife beater. That's what I called him.
Wife.
Yeah,
Wife.
yeah,
Oh, same
the
thing.
wives beater. Yeah, all of them. You beating up everybody. Yeah.
So, so I don't understand. Let me go. Let's move on.
No. What? Something like. Because I seen it on your face.
No, I'm just saying you came in with your name, but then you started making accusations in name. I don't understand
My
why you
my,
making that.
my youngest son wears them, and then like I said, he'll wear both. But then when I saw him, that's how. Go ahead and put it in your moniker.
Oh. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Roddy Little John says Steeler Nation. I can appreciate you still, repping your squad, man, after that show
Stolen
last
nation.
year. Stone Nation. Baltimore, fly high, fly high. All right, man. I like it. All right, man. But before we get into our topics today, man, let's go ahead and give our wonderful sponsor, none other than Cooking Dad Drink Reviews, a huge shout out, my dog. Cooking Dad.
Everybody drink responsible.
You won't want to take the opinion of a stranger. That type of advice is just not for you, because you're at that time of the day where you don't want to waste your money, and your plan is to throw back a shot or two. You're not necessarily an alcohol person, and picking out a brand is fairly new. If you want something to go with your burger, possibly a steak, then check out Cooking Dad's Drink Reviews. Remember, drink responsibly and click that subscribe too, and go with the one the crew and you trust. Cooking Dad's Drink Reviews.
Thank you, Cooking Dad Drink Reviews, for being a wonderful sponsor of our very first segment. All right, fellas, man, let's go ahead and jump in. It's a Wednesday, so we got a limited show
Mm-mm.
today. Even though my guy is dressed in his civilian clothes today.
Yeah, we got time, brother.
Okay.
No. Wait a minute. Wait. This it's still a weekday.
It's still, yeah. I'm just letting you know. I'm not.
I won't
That's-
be the reason. You won't be
Yeah.
the reason.
I know how y'all cut up on Sunday, so I mean,
It was 2 hours. We did
Yeah.
give y'all. We gave y'all a good 2 hours though.
remember
know
the
what?
scare I gave y'all. If I had stopped y'all still been beating them strong.
That is true. But you know what? I guess if you don't mind, give me about 30 seconds to address the reason why I'm home, and I wanna make sure I address my fellow coworkers, those who were affected, like I was today, with the word layoff. Um, yeah, man, it happens. It happens, but I want to make sure that they all keep their heads up. Be patient. Things will get better. We'll be back to we'll be back to work, soon. You know what I mean? So
It's the
those, yeah,
normal first of the month, first of the year type
type.
situation. Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Those with seniority, those with lots of years. I'll give you a perfect example. The work that I normally do got moved to another location. So in the process, I'm left without. So when that happens with a change of operation, those people like myself, you got to wait to see what happens and what's offered to you. But things will get better. Like I said, there's
Yeah.
bunch of us affected today, but I will say keep your heads up. But like I said, we'll be, like I said, like G said, when things slow down, when things happen, things get better. So keep your head up, guys. I know a lot of people were really, really hurt and really affected by it today, but it will get better. It'll get better.
Yeah. And I know some people welcome this time of year. Yeah,
Oh, do they?
yeah. Oh yeah. This
Tell me
time of
how.
year.
So I can
Well,
help them.
yeah. So the people with the seniority, hey man, y'all don't need me today. Just call me before I even get in my car.
Oh yeah.
Hey, just call me. So I don't make that drive.
Yeah.
So I know they are loving this part of the year. So, but for the rest of them out there, man, like Corey said, keep your head up. This is not gonna last long. They'll get you back in the saddle soon, because like you said, these veterans, these senior people are gonna start being like, hey man, look, I didn't work X amount of days in a row, dog. I need somebody to come get me. They gonna start hitting that. Hey man, I need an FMLA. I ain't gonna be there. So
Man
yeah,
down.
yeah, man down. So yeah, absolutely, man. So all right, man. Speaking of man down, the Pittsburgh Steelers, man, take a shellacking on Monday Night Football, and that shellacking caused one of the best coaches that has been coaching for a very, very long time to change up what that whole AFC North division looks like now. Three of the coaches in that division are gone, and the last one has hit the happy trails right now, man. And Mike Tomlin, 19 years doing his job, and I want to know from you all, man, how do you think his tenure has been as a Pittsburgh Steelers coach?
Can we grade it?
Yeah, let's grade it, man. Let's grade it on a grade scale, man. A to F. Y'all tell me what you all think of his performance in these 19 years. And let's start with you, Corey, since she brought it up.
All right, 19 seasons with a winning, 19 years with a winning, I guess a winning grade or winning performance.
Okay.
And I guess when you call it winning, it's not, it's right before the losing. You know what I'm saying? It's not at 500, but let's say even if it's right above 500, you didn't lose, but you didn't win either. You know what I'm saying? If I had to grade it, I'm going to say a C plus.
C plus.
Dang.
I'm going to say C plus. Now, mind you, okay, let's talk about the grading scale here.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
let's talk about it. Let's see what we're talking about here.
Yeah, so if we go from, let's say 100 to 9, let's go with our old school grading system. I ain't doing what they do.
No. Let this be known that this is your grading scale.
All right, this is my
Not
grading scale.
everybody's.
All right,
Yeah,
my grading scale.
You're not
So
everybody.
so how I do this is like he was just saying. This is my grading scale. So from 100 to 90, A, 90 to 80, B,
Okay.
80 to 70, C, and you get it. So and so on.
Okay.
I'm saying C plus. This could easily be a 75 to 79. You know, a solid C plus. You know,
A solid C plus.
yeah. So if I threw it out there, let's go with a solid 78 percentile. You pass?
78. He passing.
Yeah,
Almost a B.
almost a B,
Almost a
man.
B. A playoff game here or there, maybe push him up to a B. You know.
So out of those 19 years, if somebody help me out here, because I didn't do the homework, but somebody said out of 19 seasons, there were only 6 playoff wins.
Wrong.
That's wrong. How many was it? Help me.
8.
Okay, 8. 8 out of 19
Playoff wins.
playoff wins, and that's including the Super Bowl and all that. That's just playoff wins, right?
Okay.
So when you do it from that scale. I think that's if I'm your teacher right now, you know, out of 19 seasons, you gave me 8 out of those 19, and then probably in that one year you got all of them together, you know, 70, 78, 77. I might need to give you 75. And I passed the baton to y'all. I see. So Kamaria said he think it was 9, but just imagine though. Still,
he's 8 and 12.
8 and 12.
I said that. Y'all didn't believe me?
No, I'm just saying Kamaria said 9.
Kamari said, yeah.
Yeah, that was it. Somebody told me.
Then he went back and changed it.
Yeah, not yep, 8. Yep, is 8. Okay. So 8 out of 19. And like I said, just take one of them years and you probably got a 2 and 3 here. And like I said, your Super Bowl year. 70, 78. I'm sticking with that. I'll get to you, OG.
Okay, first of all, like I said, that's your grading scale.
That's my grading scale. So give me your grading scale.
So I'm gonna start out. Before I start my scale, I'm gonna ask you a question. So I think he's come out and said he doesn't want to coach.
It's gonna take a year. Yeah.
Yeah. So you wouldn't want, based on what your grading scale is, you won't want Mike Tomlin in Atlanta.
No.
You wait your doggone mind. Let's move on. Everything you done gone through, you will holler and say no. Then you go.
I can't say no. I can't say no. I'm not saying he's not good. You just asked me what I wanted.
No, what I'm saying is you always scream. Okay, I can't wait.
Okay. Allow me to fix it.
No.
You can't do that, OG. If you ask me,
I asked you a question, you answered. Now we
can
move.
you allow me to answer then? Let me answer.
You didn't answer. You said no.
Can I? Okay, when you say no, most of the time
I did not ask for any. I did not ask for any deliberation.
Oh
I
my
just
God!
asked you
I can't. Why
yes
can't?
no question. It was my question.
It's my answer.
And you answered it. And
Can I
thank
say
you very
maybe
much,
then? Oh, no, let me change it maybe then.
No,
I can't go back?
no.
Now I can't go back.
No.
All right, go ahead. Okay, go ahead. You want to beat up on me voluntarily? Let me fix it.
No, it's too late. The first thing you say is what you mean. Now you're gonna go rewind the tape, try to play it again.
I want to support my answer.
That's fair. I think that is fair. So normally when you give an answer, you give a reason why.
Yeah,
so I can understand it.
No, you don't. Let's ask Crystal. If you're on the witness stand, and I ask you a question, that's yes or no. Do you have an opportunity to deliberate when you're on the witness stand?
But that's in the court of law, right? Yeah, you say yes or no. You say yes or no.
OG's court of law.
It's a yes or no. This OG court of law.
OG asked the question, and OG needed the answer, and you gave it.
You ever had a person say you're gonna get hit anyway? You're gonna get punched. That's what's happening to me right now. I gotta get punched. Go ahead.
Welcome on, Pee Wee.
Go ahead, so I can rebook. Go ahead and give your explanation.
I say no, but I know I've always said I would love the problem. But what I'm saying is, I don't know. I say that the same way. Atlanta is just not the place for him because we don't have that kind of grace here. We don't have 19 years of grace. I've always said, yes, I would love a 12-5 problem, not a 9-9 problem. I got that now.
Ooh.
No,
but okay.
You do not. You have never had 19 years of winning in Atlanta.
No, but that's what I'm saying. You call winning 8 and 9. I'm sorry, 9 and 8.
So let me ask you this: you want to be 5 and 12? Or you want to be 9 and 8?
I ain't never been 5 and 12.
You sure?
I ain't never been 5. We ain't never been 5 and 12.
How old are you?
Bad, huh?
How old are you? Don't never say never. You don't say never.
I'm sure there's been some terrible Falcon years out there, of course. But in my fandom, I ain't been that. I've had a whole lot of 8 and 8s.
Go ahead and say your fandom now. Don't never say we ain't never been.
In fairness to Mike Tomlin, though,
yeah,
he is 201 and 126 with 2 ties.
201 and what? And 126?
126.
What's that percentage? Can anybody tell me? Hold on, I do.
It should tell you where you're looking at.
201 and what?
And 126.
What do I see? I see on whip.
So he's probably about a 80%. Oh no, 60%, like 60%.
Yeah, I'm about to say
50%.
Yeah,
50, 58, 54, something like that.
Okay, so what grade are you giving me right there? What do you give me, G?
So
what's that? Did you just give me a fail? Is that what you just gave?
So did you give your explanation?
I gave it. Yes. Go ahead.
Okay. So now I'm not giving this man. Basically, you said you gave him a D. Did you say a D or a C plus?
I said a C plus. Yeah, well, that's what. But then we start talking about explanation. But I gave him a C plus, man.
A C plus.
What do you give him?
I'm gonna give him a B plus.
Okay, let me hear it.
For his ongoing winning records. It's not many coaches that have a tenure of being in one place for that long and never have a losing season. And although we talked about it, that Pittsburgh only had 3 coaches. But I know there's more coaches out here that have done worse, meaning never won a Super Bowl, and you give them higher accolades. But y'all always want to say that winning a chip gives you all kind of clout, sitting at different tables and everything.
You want a chip?
So I know kudos to Mike Tomlin. Everybody's saying that he was forced out, and maybe he was, maybe he won't.
You think he was forced out?
I'm just saying. I said some people are saying that.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying that. I mean, but I think he did a good job while he was in Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
If I didn't have the coach that I had, would I want to have him in Washington? I would.
Okay.
But to each his own.
Okay. So you got a B plus. Corey, you have a C plus. And I'm right in between you all, man. I'm at a B minus.
B minus. Okay.
I'm at a B minus for him. I kind of agree with what OG is saying. To be as successful as he's been over 19 years to never have a losing season is remarkable. To to win a championship is not easy, and he has a championship, so you can't take that from him either. And the fact that his team is always there, you know what you're going to get from his team. It's not a up and down team. It is a team that you know, man. When we come there, it's going to be a physical game. When you come there, we gonna be hurt when we get out. When we come there, there's a chance we may lose. So there's never been a time really when you've gone to play the Pittsburgh team with Mike Tomlin that you felt like, yeah, with this, it's not gonna be close. You, they're always gonna be in every game. And that's just kudos to Mike Tomlin for that. So I give him a B minus or I give him an A for that. But then I do give him a C because they aren't performing well in the playoffs. They are he has struggled, and he's focused on one side of the ball more so than the other side of the ball. So when it comes to the Pittsburgh Steelers being the type of team that they are, it's never about their offense. Is always their defensive side of the ball. They're always defense, 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 and I think the offensive side struggles because of that. So I think he spends way too much time on the defensive side of the ball and not enough time on the offensive side of the ball. So that's why I'm giving him a B minus.
Can I ask you both something? I heard you both say something. You both said these, I guess, the exact same thing as far as his championship. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I think Rodney, you may be able to help me here. His championship was in 2008. Is that right?
Let's see. He won a championship in. Let me say he's at a 62.8 as far as winning percentage. I
Okay.
didn't want to. I didn't want to go there.
Yeah, yeah. But and I say this because we have been judgmental while you looking that up
Uh-huh.
on when remember when Chucky won his championship and we credited the coach before him, because that was his squad.
Mm-hmm.
The year before Mike Tomlin won his only championship,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm not mistaken, that was primarily Bill Cowher's team that was put together prior to him retiring. Now, listen. I know it's still you still got to coach that team up, but I'm giving him partial credit only because the team was put together by another coach. Because we done that with Dungy and how they gave Chucky credit.
Mm-hmm.
We've been critical on how they gave him credit there, and we give the coach before him no credit. So I'm going to do the same thing with how Bill Cowher retired, and then Tomlin got the chip that following year. When Tony Dungy put together that squad out there at Bucks, Tampa Bay, he didn't get it. They got it the next year when Chucky came. We've been, I just want to be fair here.
Mm-hmm.
Am I saying the same thing?
I think you're right because he got there in 2007 and they won in 2008.
Bill Cowher
Bill,
retired. Yeah,
yeah.
they
So
got it that following year.
he kind of did a Barry Switzer type thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
Barry Switzer. What happened with Barry Switzer? Oh, with the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So what
Yeah.
you're saying is that the coach, if a coach comes in behind the coach and they win the Super Bowl, then they don't get no credit.
I'm just saying you got to give that
So
prior
I can
coach a little bit too.
I can see it the case that they had won the Super Bowl their previous year, and they had a chance to go back to back, and he decided to retire. And then Tomlin comes in and wins it. I can see there's no gap between it.
I think, but in fairness, didn't Tampa Bay have that problem? Right? Was it Tampa Bay where Chucky won it after Tony Dungy left?
That's what I was just saying.
Yeah,
they
and Tony didn't win. Yeah, Tony didn't win there.
Tony didn't.
They ran with Tony's team.
Yeah, and
Yeah. So,
that's why I'm saying I'm giving him credit because
Yeah.
it took a lot to come in and take the job and then win it the following year. But you still got to give Cowell some credit. That team was put together by him, you know. So that's what I'm saying. I'm giving him partial credit. He won the chip, yes, but then somebody else's foundation was put on that chip. No,
But I don't think that ring he got on his finger says you got partial credit.
well, that's what I'm saying. We don't do it that way. But G, you just started with the same way, right? You said now that team that got that championship with the Cowboys, was it predicated on the foundation that was put together by Jimmy Johnson?
Absolutely.
So I'm saying I'm just making a point here that yeah, he did it, but since then could he reenact it? No.
But we talk about players
All
that leave one bad situation and go to another situation and shine.
Players
that leave a bad team where they're losing, and then go to another team with different coaching and shine.
Okay.
Or players that's in a situation and a different coach comes in and they shine, i.e. Caleb Williams. So what y'all saying is that
who's Caleb Williams?
If a coach is there and that coach leaves and another coach comes in behind them, and a year later they win a Super Bowl, then all the predication and all the credit goes to the previous coach.
I didn't say all. You why you like to change my words?
And why anything goes to that previous coach?
Huh?
Nothing. You heard what I said.
I didn't say it again.
Huh? I said to me, nothing goes to that previous coach. He decided to leave.
I'm saying, but you got to credit that team. You got to credit who put it together.
Did they put it together? Or did the GM put it together?
You changed the furniture around a little bit to give me a little bit more walk space over here.
And that's what did. Change the furniture around. We brought another coach in.
Yeah,
I think the coach does have say in who he brings to the squad. Like
sure,
every coach does. Dan Quinn has say who comes to his squad. So if Dan Quinn, let's say if Dan Quinn left last year, and another coach came in and took over your squad after y'all had just went to the NFC Championship game and won a Super Bowl, would you not say that this was Dan Quinn's squad that he won with? Or would you say this is the new coach's squad?
I hear what you're saying. So let's use Chicago.
Okay.
Chicago last year did what?
Nothing.
Right?
Right.
New coach come in. What did Chicago do this year? They won the division.
Yeah.
They won the division.
Right.
So does that credit go to that previous coach that they won the division this year?
Good question. Good point. No, they don't. It doesn't because that coach that they brought in his own people.
And so these new coaches that come in don't bring in their own people?
I think they do. But I think when you're dealing with a team that's already bad, they had nowhere else to go but up.
You're alleviating the point. Chicago, New England.
They just doing better. They ain't won a chip yet. They just doing better.
I'm not saying they're winning the chip. I'm saying compare last season to this season.
That's some good coaching going on. That's some good coaching going on. You're right.
There's some good coaching going on.
There's some good coaching going on.
But y'all saying is But because Pittsburgh was a winning team at that point in time, that when Tomlin comes in, Tomlin can't be a good coach. He's pulling on the coach string. He's pulling on the coach strings of Coward.
I think you're missing what he's saying, because Corey didn't say all the credit goes to Bill Coward.
So he got to get some.
I think he gets some of it.
Yeah. I guess we won't see eye to eye.
But you wanted to be all or nothing, and I'm just trying to.
2 examples of this year. So y'all should be giving the same credit to the coach that coached New England last year and the coach that coached Chicago last year for what's happening with these teams this year.
Okay, I'll do another example. Remember when Doug Peterson came in after Pat Shurmur at the Eagles, and Doug won it in his first year, right after Pat Shurmur had put that team together, and Pat was only there 1 year, right after Chip Kelly. Remember, they fired Chip Kelly, bring in Pat Shurmur, and Pat Shurmur put together a solid team, and then they fired him on Pat Shurmur. I forget what he did because he was only there 1 season. Then Doug Peterson comes in there and wins a chip. Right, got him, got him the job. He was there for I think maybe 4 seasons, and then they ended up firing him. And then Doug Peterson went to I think the Jaguars.
Jacksonville,
like yeah. But like I said, you come in the next year, and you win a chip after on your first season, because it ain't often that a first year coach will win a chip. They get there. You're right. It happens a lot, but it ain't often that you see a first year coach come in there, redo this thing, and win a chip. So and that's all I'm saying. Yeah. So you got to give that last foundation some kind of credit for
some kind of credit. But I get what you're saying, OG. I mean, I can see both sides of the equation, man. So I think you make an excellent point, OG, as well as you do, Corey. So I think that's great. I think it's great. Great conversation, man. Great conversation.
I always bring my argument.
Yeah. I appreciate.
That's what it is. Argue.
Exactly.
Welcome on Cooking Dad Drink Reviews, man. Good to have you on. Our sponsor is on. Make sure y'all check him out. Make sure y'all go hit that subscribe button on YouTube as well, man. Yeah, Duval, man. So this show should be called Cancun because everybody on the show is in Cancun right now, man. So all of us are here. I don't think we have one
on the couch.
I don't think we have one person in the playoffs anymore, man. I think everybody. Well, Stanley might be the only one. So Stanley's the Rams, LA Rams.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Look, before you transition, did anybody see that interview? Because when he said Duval, that reminded me. You know how there was a black lady. She is a reporter, and she was giving the coach of the Jaguars 27 seconds of kudos, just saying, keep your head up. Don't feel bad about your season. You did a great job. Go back. We can win it again. And they are throwing her to the wolves right now because they said she broke protocol at the interview process. You're only supposed to ask questions. You're not supposed to talk. You're not supposed to comment. They said she's been doing this for 30 years, but decided I'm not going to ask what happened. Or, she just said, listen, y'all had a great season. Nobody expected this. Keep your head up. Do y'all feel like she breaking protocol as a person of the news media? Should she have been thrown to the wolves like she is right now?
I don't know. Is she assigned to cover Jacksonville?
Yeah. She just got promoted for that jump.
Yeah,
I ain't calling it a jump, but for what she did.
I mean, she had a fan moment.
Oh, fan
moment. A fan moment. I have never heard it said that way. Okay.
A fan moment. Okay.
So so therefore I know she's in the media, but like I said, I think she had a fan moment and she wanted to, I guess, kind of build her team up. That's the way I would take it. But to be thrown to the wolves, I don't know. Especially she's covering that team.
Yeah. And she's been like Corey said, she's been a reporter for 30 years. She's not new to this, and her judgment was he looked like he was down. He looked like he was really taking it personal, and as he should because he is the coach. But she felt like this was the time, instead of asking him these in-depth questions about the game, that I'm gonna build my coach up. I'm gonna build our coach up because he's fighting for Jacksonville. He's fighting for Duval. And, and he came in there talking about this is not just for us. This is for Duval.
Yeah.
So he's been saying that all year. So for her, it was on brand. I felt like, I feel like I'm part of you. You hurt, I hurt too. I'm just here to let you know, hey man, you did a good job. You took us where we never thought we was gonna go, especially not after the first year. So keep your head up. We're gonna come back stronger next year. So no, I definitely feel what she was doing, and I respect what she did, man, and how she went about using her time to give him kudos.
Mm.
So I have no issue with that, man.
So even when they say you're supposed to ask questions and not comment, you know, she didn't break. She
No,
didn't.
I don't think you can tell somebody how they can be a reporter.
Mm.
You know, that's an unspoken rule that
With
they
them.
have. That people have. You only supposed to no. This is you know I feel like they have that type of relationship, man, and their coach was very appreciative of it and respectful of it as well, man.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think I don't have an issue with it. Cooking Dad, who is a Duval Jacksonville Jaguar fan, he says she's with Jacksonville Black Free Press. She's very experienced, and they just want negative. They just want negativity, uh, not ask questions.
Mm.
That's what they want. That's what reporters want, man. They want to get in there and get you, get
Riled
your
up.
temperature all up, riled up. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Want you to throw water at them, because you been crossed the line type stuff,
Yeah.
man.
This
So
is our time to throw shade, and you're giving
yeah,
him kudos.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, my,
yeah,
my
yeah.
thing is if her company didn't have a problem with it,
Hmm.
then nobody else should.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
gonna
sent it to the group if y'all hadn't seen it. I just
yeah.
sent
That's
it.
that's all I can look at right now. Yeah. That's what I feel. If they didn't have a problem with, which I hadn't heard and seen anything where they had a problem with,
Hmm.
then nobody else should. I mean,
You
she
know what's
doesn't.
crazy? I-
She don't
If
work for
you
them.
see his face, you can tell that he was emotional when she was
Hmm.
saying it. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Because he
Hmm.
could have easily, thank you very much.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah, good, great job, Corey, man, for bringing that up. I think that was a moment that needed to be talked about, man,
Yeah.
especially for women in this
Oh,
field.
definitely.
That alone is already tough enough, and then for another reporter to bash her
It's
for
the dudes that's doing it.
of course it is, of course it is, and women always, they do get, take a slap in the face, man, a lot of times when they're reporting out there like they don't know what they're talking about,
Yeah.
which is disrespectful in itself, man. So yeah, kudos to them, man. All right. So Harbaugh is now interviewing with the New York Football Giants, and they said they are trying their best not to let him leave the the facilities.
Mhm.
He they have flown him in a private plane. They have taken him out to the finest restaurants in New York. I mean, they are quoting him severely. Still, no deal has been done yet, man. Uh, But they say that the chances are high.
I'm sorry. I hear you. Cooking Dads, he tripping me out over here. Jameel Hill, she bashed her. Wow. Oh man, that's messed up. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Dang.
His, uh,
And Jameel Hill, she done
Jamel,
been. I'm
they
surprised at her.
they
'Cause she been,
they done railroaded her like so bad. I'm surprised
yeah,
that she would even come out and say anything. But she's
Yeah.
trying to get her name back out there too. Obviously,
that's
Is that the way to
crazy.
get it back out there though?
I
Yeah,
mean, if you get on the side of them that side of the crowd, it may open up a door for you. What she's
I-
probably thinking.
she kind of lost right now. You saw she just did those. Not look. I'm gonna use the word nude, not naked. She took those nude photos.
Who?
Jameel Hill, like her wedding photos or whatever. Where she was naked.
No, no, I
She
see that.
took those photos, but
I don't,
I don't know what's going on with her lately. But
yeah.
I'm just severely surprised. But anyway,
Okay.
But yeah, but to me, that's kind of upsetting. Number
yeah,
one is it's another sister.
Oh,
And secondly, if you feel that you need to try to take advantage of a situation with somebody else to try to get yourself ahead, I mean, hey, karma is something else, buddy.
you just lost some points with me there.
Yeah, a lot of points, and you're not even like, you're not even in that fit. I mean, you're not. I don't know if you're working or nothing. Like, so,
Oh, she not there anymore, right?
oh, so why are you throwing your
Yeah.
yeah? I mean,
It's crazy.
So to
yeah.
go back to what you were saying, they're not the only one that don't want it. You know, now if he's there in New York, has he left or they're still doing what you're saying?
Down. So that was like 9 hours ago, and I haven't heard anything recently. Uh, so
So I put the elephant out there that's in the room. So right now, from what I was told, his main three competitors that got the best shot: New York, Titans, Falcons. But then I was at today when I was looking it up, we moved to three as opposed to number one, two. We
y'all below the Titans.
yeah. From what we're going back to Falcons being Falcons, where this if you want to win, and I think look, Rodney just put it up there. We're not ready to win. We're not ready to get to do this. Like to go back to the Tomlin situation, we're not ready to win. You know, so we
Okay.
moved to number three on the
The
hot
Harbaugh.
temperature, yeah, Harbaugh group or whatever. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but and honestly, this is somebody else's opinion. I don't know, but you got to give people what they want. You know what I'm saying? And I think both the Giants and the Titans are willing to do that. You know what I'm saying? Titans ain't got to do nothing but go up. So it's like, what do you need? What do you want here?
Mm.
And I'm once again, we shouldn't have let him leave us. We had another person to interview that was, in my opinion, below him in McDaniel. Like, we'll let you know we got one more person to interview.
Y'all interviewed McDaniel?
Yeah, we interviewed him yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
don't sound so happy.
I know, and Stefanski, right?
We interviewed Stefanski on last week. He was one of our first two. We did our Rooney guy. It's I know now. Let me tell you something. So the only thing I'm thinking that he would have an advantage on is if we hired him, he'll have a big stake in hiring our GM. And I think that the Titans are willing to do the same thing, but the Titans are willing to give him a player operation position too. Like, listen, take what you want. You know what I'm saying? Now, the crazy part is we're the only team right now that needs a GM. Everybody else has a GM, but we're the only one that needs a coach and a GM. So, Matt Ryan, I don't know if he did what he was supposed to do in that interview.
So it looks like John hasn't signed with the Giants as of yet,
Okay.
and
I see something from the New York Post is Giants can't sway John Harbaugh with first pitch as
yes,
coach's interview tour continues.
yes. So I think that he's going to Tennessee and he's going to the Falcons.
I think he goes exhaust all avenues. He looking for the best deal.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So and like we were saying before, he had his last deal with the Ravens. Help me if I'm wrong, Kamari. I think they said it was 18.5 or something like that for that deal that he had, 5-year deal. He wants 20, but he also wants 10 for his coaching staff. And I get that. I want to be able to offer these guys because I'm gonna have to steal some people. I'm gonna have to steal some people that's already working. So you got to give me some money to say, listen, I got to buy you out, and then I got to give you a little bit more than you want. So, hey man.
All right, just got some new update on Jamil Hill. So she did tweet out after the report came out about the the young lady, she said, that can't be a reporter, because if so, I would not have used that term awesome, is what she said. So
Can't
it
use
don't seem that bad, right?
awesome. What's wrong with awesome?
Yeah. And I
Am I
guess she's
missing something here? Tell me what I'm missing.
I guess she's saying his season wasn't awesome. I don't know why she would say that, but
It
anyway,
was awesome. It was a
yeah,
good
it
season.
was a good season for them. So I don't know why that said. But then she's backtracking now. On Monday, Hill had changed her tune. She was suddenly praising Jones Turpin and admonishing others for not supporting her publication. I would say to my fellow media members and to the general public is that if we're going to have this much discourse about Jacksonville FP reporter Lynn Jones, the very least we can do is follow her publication on social media and subscribe, Hill wrote. Many of us have been local reporters, and we know how challenging it is now for local papers to cover the news.
She's so foolish.
She tried to rewind that tape and play it again.
She said, Hill added a key detail. This is one of the few black newspapers still in existence.
The Black Free Press.
Uh-huh. So
Somebody said what you just said. Look, hey, she finna rewind it. Or where you working at right now? Do you have the room to do that?
People in her corner. That don't look good.
That don't look good. Yeah, that don't look good.
You ain't gonna never work. You know that.
So, but back to Harbaugh, man. So he's gonna exhaust all avenues, all job opportunities, and I can appreciate that as a coach, as somebody who actually wants to make the right decisions, not just jumping for the money. So you want to do what's right for you and your family, et cetera, et cetera. So I get that. But just like we went over who Mike Tomlin is, what kind of grade do you give for John Harbaugh?
Good question. So I'll do about the same. I'll do about the same with solid C. Now help me if I'm wrong here, guys. You gotta help me. Did he get 2 chips or 1?
He got 1.
So he won 1 with Trent Dilfer, and then he didn't win 1 with
Bill Belichick.
Bill Belichick won with what?
Belichick.
Belichick.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
The coach.
Billick.
Oh, okay.
My bad. Billick, yes.
Oh, Billick won the first one.
Yes.
He was the defensive coordinator at that time.
No.
He wasn't on that. He wasn't on that squad.
Remember, he came in as a special teams coach. Well, he was a special teams coach somewhere else or wherever he was.
He wasn't there.
Was he with them?
I thought he was. I thought he was on that squad. But help me.
He might have been, but he was special teams guy.
He was okay.
Yeah,
so he only got 1. But yeah, I do the same thing. When I get it with the amount of years that you're there. When he had how many years there? He had 17, or he was below or 18. He was at 18.
He's 18. Yeah, he's 1 behind him.
Yeah, and what was somebody help me? Kamari, where you at? How many playoff wins did he get? I'm
13,
sure.
13 and 11. 13 and 11.
13 and 11.
13 and 11. Okay. So
I'm gonna stick with my guns because that was the blueprint that I kind of put out there. And you okay, buddy? But I didn't know what he was looking at, but I'm gonna stick with the same grade. And I'll he said ask Corey to grade the Falcons 14 coaches.
That's all laughing at.
It ain't good, Roddy. It ain't good, buddy. Yeah, it ain't good. You want me to do the same thing? It ain't good, buddy.
That's what I'm laughing at.
I can make a snowball, put them all together, and still not get a C minus.
Oh, boy.
So I'm gonna do the same thing, man. I'm gonna do a C plus. You got 1 out of it. You had one of the best defenses for a long time, and a lot of times you fell short. He's a good coach, and I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I want him here. I do.
Sure.
I just think if I'm choosing, I'm choosing. I just think he'll do a better job than Tomlin. I've gotten a lot of those Tomlin after the game speeches. I have a lot of them memorized. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of those words that he said. If you ask me what I want, is what I want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've done the positive speaking coach before. I need action now. But like I said before, do I feel like Tomlin would do a bad job? No. I just don't think Atlanta fits him. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
So Atlanta, John Harbaugh fits in Atlanta.
I think so. I think so.
So you both got a C plus in your book. One fits and one don't.
One
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
Okay. All
One
right.
C. Hey, listen, one C for one class that fits the other. You know,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm kind of similar to you. I think I'm gonna give him the same grade as well, man. I'm gonna give him a B minus, man. I think he and Tomlin are exact replicas of each other, man.
Not bad. Yeah.
You look in the mirror and they got that Spider-Man meme, and they just pointing at each other like this is we. That's that's me.
Yeah.
So I think they're the same, man. So you're gonna get what you're getting over there with that defense. They're gonna
Yeah.
be a physical team. The same, like I said, they are mirror images of themselves, man. So I actually do say the same thing, man. I think he's
The,
a
on-
B minus.
the only thing I'll say is different is I think I'm going with a Harbaugh pedigree. Like, you know how their dad was a coach. He won, they say, what, high school championships, and then his brother went over there. I went over here. I'm going with pedigree versus Tomlin broke the mold with his. He's the only one. You know what I'm saying? And
You're going with the name. You're going the
I'm
name.
going. I'm probably going. Yeah, I'm probably going with the name brand.
Okay.
If that makes sense to anybody.
Okay. OG.
I'm giving him a lower grade than Tomlin.
Okay.
Reason being is, I know y'all talk about Tomlin, but one thing that Harbaugh had that Tomlin didn't
Quarterback.
was a quarterback.
Well, Tomlin had rapist guy. I mean, I
Yeah,
mean
Ben
to do that. I'm sorry, Roethlisberger.
Yeah, Ben for a minute.
Yeah, Ben for a few years.
And
Yeah, Ben for a few
what
years.
quarterback are we referring to?
I mean, I'm just looking at the last years. I mean, and it's not. I guess Pittsburgh chose to go the route they went, but probably since Roethlisberger, Pittsburgh haven't really had a quarterback.
Yeah. Them niggas been throwing. Excuse me. Them jokes been throwing with left hand. I'm sorry.
But
yet he was still having a winning season.
Okay.
So that's why I'm giving Tomlin a better grade than I am Harbaugh.
So Harbaugh should have won at least one with.
No, it was a couple seasons where the Ravens were supposed to be that team.
Sure.
Yeah.
In recent.
But they do have a running back at quarterback. Yeah, we give them a lot of credit too to the quarterback over there. But
talking about Lamar?
yeah,
He has been a 2-time MVP.
that they just gave it to him.
Whoa, hold up now.
Hey, that's some hostility because he beat out his
man. He beat out Dak. Okay.
Yeah. So
They
that's
just
our
gave
hostility.
it to him.
Whoa.
But anyway,
so real quick, I want to ask y'all a question. So we throwing out all these C's and B's. So who out here right now, y'all? I know one person I'm gonna give an A+ to, but who y'all giving an A? Who y'all giving A's to right now?
Coaching?
Yeah, I don't have a one I'm giving an A, but I got a couple I'm giving an A+ to. But one I'm really giving an A+ to.
for overall
this season,
or just talking about just the season like this.
Let's just say just this season.
Okay. Oh, just the season. Okay. I got a couple people I get A2 on this season.
I got
Shanahan.
He's the top of the list.
Yeah, Shanahan.
I give Vrabel A.
I give Vrabel A as well.
I'm giving him, and I'm giving the coach in Chicago A.
Yeah.
Ben what is it? What's Ben last name? Ben Johnson.
And y'all probably gonna hate this, but I'm gonna give Sean Payton an A too.
Oh, Sean got to get if anything, he gonna get an A on the curve. He
got home field.
Yeah.
What about my man in Seattle? Then?
Seattle.
Seattle too. Yeah, Seattle too, man. I mean, we can get some A's out this year.
We just talking about stand up.
Yeah, we talking about just this year. We can get some A's out this year, man. Yeah. They
now,
they
okay, so let me add mine to this. I think, like the OG was saying, the exception, and you said too, the exception to the rule for me is for what I've made. Like we all just made dishes, right? But then my dish broke over here. Like, remember when we were G kept telling me, "Hey, you got grits? You know how you just keep taking my stuff, or I don't have anything to make." Hey man, out in the 49ers, he was making stuff with nothing. You know, he had players that were hurt. Warner's out of here. You out of here. I mean, then you make Mac Jones. You don't put him up to the top of the list as far as free agents. You know, and the quarterback. He gonna get another deal somewhere. Yeah. He made a lot happen with nothing. Purdy was out for 6.5 weeks. You know.
And
and
winning.
They got like I said, they lost what you call it to the Commanders.
Debo.
Yeah, Debo. Ayuk, he never did make it back. So they using 2 wideouts that were 3 and 4 last year. Consecutively. And they just lost Kittle. They just lost. They're still losing players. So
That's crazy.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. There's a like I said, everybody these are A's, and then I give an honorable mention A, or or extra A or whatever for effort. So yeah, I give you that. So let me ask you this before. Okay, so G gave me something that was nice. OG gave me something. So for those who got fired, out of the 8 that got fired, who is there anybody that didn't deserve to be fired?
Besides the 2 we just named, right? Well, and Tomlin didn't get fired, but and for the record, if anybody does try to pick up Tomlin, he is still under contract with the Steelers, so they would actually have to trade for him. He got the rights to him. He got the rights to him. So even if they do hire a Brian Flores, which they're bringing in for an interview, as well.
Are there any of the fired coaches that let's say they deserve an honorable mention, or you didn't deserve to be fired, you'll be working next year?
You talking about other than Harbaugh?
Other than those 2 we just talked about.
Other than 2 we just talked about. So the 6 that's left, dang, OG, no job.
No job. I think
I can't. I won't say no job, but I guess you start that saying
head coach.
They deserve? They shouldn't have been fired.
Right.
So let's start with, I think Dabo was first, right? And the Giants.
He deserved it.
Yeah.
Raheem Morris, I think, is at the top of my list for that. I don't think Raheem deserved to be fired.
I can tend to agree with that one.
He deserved to be fired, or he get another job.
Both.
I don't think he deserved to be fired, man. He didn't have a chance. He didn't have a chance to build his team at all. Like y'all gave him 2 years.
Neither did what you call the Raiders. Listen, you can go.
He's 70-something years old.
Pete Carroll like almost 80.
With it? What does that have to do?
Because the time that passed him by.
Yeah, time to pass Pete by. Yeah, I think Pete was surprised they hired him. Like,
I got a job.
Pete didn't care they was losing, dog. That man was on the sideline dancing and there, man. I don't think
Stefanski.
No, he deserved it.
McDaniel.
Yeah, he deserved it.
Who's the coach for the Titans?
Don't know, but
don't even know.
He said he don't know, but he deserved it. What's your name? You can go.
Don't nobody know. You don't know either, Corey.
I have no idea. I didn't know either, but I just figured somebody would have helped me out here. Y'all don't know the name, and he deserved it.
That tell you everything you need to know right there.
Who else are we talking about here?
Gannon for Arizona.
Okay. Yeah. What about him? Young guy.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, he deserved it. His team didn't follow him at all.
Follow me. Hey, come over here.
Look,
we interviewed him.
Look, we try to interview him too for our defensive coordinator position, dog.
That's what we doing. We interviewing him too.
Oh man, look.
So he finna work. He finna work somewhere as a coordinator.
Oh yeah, they gonna put him out there somewhere, man. They showed like when he first, I guess, had the meeting with the team, and he brought him in. I don't know if y'all seen this on social media, and he was trying to motivate him. He was like, "Hey, so how many of y'all came here on the bus?" And the player was looking like, "None of us. What do you mean?"
Millionaires.
It was like, yeah, that's what I mean. It's gonna be rough out here. They was looking like, what does the bus got to do with anything, man? Like, this stuff, this game is not given to you. You got to earn everything you take, everything you get. You got to earn it. And man, their face was like, yeah, I don't
What
know.
is he talking
I don't
about?
know
Oh,
what this guy is talking about, man. So
in Arizona?
in Arizona, yeah. So it's not is yeah. People are not really. And then the Arizona defense, man, was not defense, but Arizona team just was so you didn't know what they were. Like what are you? What are you trying to do? And they had no idea what they were as a team. And of course, I think he's only been there 2 years
I have no idea.
I think
because he left. He came from Philly. He was the Phillies defensive coordinator when they won the Super Bowl. When they lost the Super Bowl.
Okay. Is he Cowboys?
No, I don't. I hope not. I hope not.
I hope
I hope
not.
not.
So
Yeah.
you hope he not.
Yeah, I hope not. No, I don't want him. I don't want him.
But you want
He-
Flores, don't you?
Yeah, I would love Flores. But he's a Eberflus. So he's a Eberflus guy. I found out. And I was like,
Under
okay,
Eberflus
yeah,
tree.
Yeah. I definitely don't want him. We just had
Flores,
that.
Flores is not cowboy material.
No, and honestly, dog, it's seeming that way. We're kind of like what Corey was saying. Like, I don't know, we want that dog mentality inside of the locker room, man, which sucks. Which sucks. But
So is it but you mean like by fit?
by fit, yeah, just by fit.
Okay.
They said they have him on the radar to interview him. They haven't yet, but Josiah Anderson said that the Cowboys are planning on interviewing him. So hopefully so.
Is that okay? Let me ask, does the Rooney Rule apply for DCs and OCs and all that, or is it just head coaching?
I think it's all of it.
It's
Yeah,
just coaching.
I think it's just
if a
coaching.
job
Yeah.
becomes available. Okay. So
Yeah.
are y'all doing that just because he is black?
No. We might be doing that with the Minnesota coach. No, I'm just playing. We're asked to
sorry, I didn't mean that.
interview the Minnesota's DB's coach and the Philadelphia Eagles DB's coach. And they're both black. So
And see, that's how I feel about Raheem. Raheem is going to be he's a good DC. You know what I'm saying?
I would love for us to reach out to Raheem, but honestly, I felt like the Cowboys were just waiting to let them go through their head coaching job interviews first,
And then
you
you didn't get that job. Let me get you. Okay.
let me get you now.
Uh-huh.
So, all right. So speaking of just great defenses, man, that defense that demolished the Pittsburgh Steelers, Kamari says that CJ Stroud is better than Dak, because he has more playoff wins, and I can appreciate y'all always comparing everything to the Cowboys. So that's because the Cowboys are the standard. Like there's all these other players out there, all these other quarterbacks, but they want to compare to the Cowboys. Everything is to the Cowboys. They got more playoff wins.
Was he asking a question? Is CJ better or CJ is better?
That's what he was saying. CJ is better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because I mean, Kamari said it.
Kamari did not say that the Cowboys were the standard.
Why does everything come back to what the Cowboys did? Oh,
because
they haven't won a Super. They haven't went to an NFC Championship game since the Cowboys. The Cowboys haven't done this. Everything is what the Cowboys haven't done. So Cowboys obviously has got to be the standard for y'all to always bring up the Cowboys.
You're trying to turn it around and make it seem like it's
that's why.
That's not coming at you because y'all the standard. That's coming at you to throw shade.
So
that's absolute shade. That's what that
but
is.
You only throw shade to somebody who's the standard. You don't throw shade to somebody. You're not throwing shade to doggone nobody. There ain't nobody talking about doggone what's my boy over there, Justin Herbert. Ain't nobody talking about him because he ain't the standard.
Because you always on this show talking about Dak is MVP. No. So what people are doing is let you know how delusional you are for keep saying that because he doesn't have the accolades that the majority of the quarterbacks in the NFL do.
That's the standard.
And a hush came over the doggone crowd.
It's the standard.
Holla if you hit me, OG.
It's
Speak
the
that speak, OG. Amen,
it's-
Wall.
It's the standard, dog.
So let me tell you. So it seems like this is a question that's been asked lately here. It says whether CJ Stroud is a better quarterback than Dak is very subjective. And it says here, while the highlights of Stroud's impressive start to his career is impressive, Prescott is praised for his consistent performance in his MVP caliber seasons. So to show that there's a difference between the two, you have to look at the elevated time of consistent performance and play versus explosive starts. So they saying his career has started off explosive, but they're saying also that Dak has been impressively consistent over more years. So
and it's going to be. It's going.
He's been playing more.
He's been playing more years.
There you
So
go.
it shouldn't even be compared to a Dak Prescott because Dak has been in there longer than him. But they make Dak Prescott the standard. Basically, what I'm telling you. Like, why throw him out there?
I don't know who they is.
Maybe because it's Texas. Maybe because the Texas quarterback situation. Maybe
They did it. They did the same thing with Carson Wentz. If you do not remember, they used to say Carson Wentz was better than Dak Prescott when he was with the Eagles. It's
Did they do that?
yes, that was a ongoing thing.
Carson Wentz. Okay.
Carson Wentz. Yeah.
Was it a divisional thing?
When they was going to.
I'm trying to figure out why Carson Wentz.
And so they changed the standard of what it is, man, because CJ Stroud is not. I mean, yeah, he has a better. I guess you saying that it's a team record. I mean, a quarterback record when he wins. But I guess now, so that's a quarterback stat, the playoff wins. But we all watched the game last week.
That dude means
No,
something.
he's not in the way because CJ Stroud's turnovers haven't seemed to affect the Houston Texans in terms of their outcome, right? Like the Texans are 3-0 when CJ Stroud turns it over 3 times or more.
Insanity.
Yeah, the Houston Texans defense this year, the fewest opponent points off of turnovers this season. They've only allowed 29 points off of the giveaways that the Houston Texans offense has had. And conversely, the Texans offense is 4th when it comes to points off of turnovers. So,
You know something?
It's crazy how you pulled that up so fast.
I got 2 problems with that.
Mm-hmm.
First problem is you got Canty on here putting down the Texans, but the Texans winning. First thing.
Did he put it down?
Second thing is this dude absolutely cannot stand the host of that show, but he gonna go out there and get a clip from that show.
Who's the host? I don't even know who the host is. Well, I don't even know what show that is.
That's First Take.
That First Take?
Oh.
That's First Take.
I'm just so you say that he won a playoff game last week. Did you see that game last week?
He can't play no worse than he played last week. He just has he had a bad week. I ain't gonna
he had 3 turnovers and his team gave up 6 points.
Mm-hmm.
3 turnovers.
The defense was stellar though.
Come on, man. So you can't compare that's why playoff wins are not a quarterback stat. The quarterback did not win you that game. He didn't play well enough to win you that game. He tried to lose that game. So you giving him he's whatever his record is in the playoffs. I have no idea what it is. But
so that's game. That's that game. So what you're saying is based on that game, he has not played well enough in any of his playoff wins to win the game.
I'm saying it's a playoff stat.
You're trying to use the justification for people saying that he's winning more playoff games than Dak.
I'm saying that to say Dak is the standard. So y'all brought up Dak for some reason. They brought up Dak for some reason because Dak's standard. Yeah.
Dak is not the standard.
Yeah, obviously he is. So why throw him out there then?
I thought
why is it compared to Dak?
Because you run your mouth on this show so much.
No.
You on this show about every year saying Dak gonna be MVP.
No.
Every year. Like you said, we gonna win. Dak gonna be MVP every year. I can play you multiple recordings where you have said that.
So he's had MVP season when I said it. I don't. I mean,
He had what?
MVP seasons when I said it.
And I'm gonna use one of your hypothetical situations.
Mm.
One of your hypothetical situations is: do you remember who came in second or third? Do you remember?
In the MVP race, you do.
You do?
Yeah.
Where you come in last year?
He won in the MVP race last year.
Huh?
He won in the MVP race last year.
What about year before that?
But I tell you who was. What about last year? The year before that, he was second. The year before that,
So who was in the MVP race last year then?
it was Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. Any more questions?
Yeah.
You know what? Can
Okay.
And
all
Corey
right.
made a statement that he's had MVP caliber seasons.
Yes.
How much what caliber count for?
A great season. He had a great
What
season.
caliber count
We're
for?
talking about the quarterback.
I got the MVP
We're
caliber
talking about the
season.
quarterback.
Huh?
We're talking about the quarterback. He had a great season.
Okay, so let's do this here so we can I guess
Yeah, because I can't
debunk-
be on here all night with y'all tonight.
I'm gonna do this last thing. So NFL.com came off with their tier 1, 2, and 3 quarterbacks, and then they also came up with their quarterback rankings. All right. So for tier 1, they have 7 quarterbacks in tier 1. If y'all want to, we can just do tier 1 if y'all want to, and then we'll call it. But the tier 1 has your top 7 quarterbacks. Can anybody name a quarterback in tier 1 right now?
In tier 1.
Tier 1. They got 3 tiers.
All right. They probably got Josh Allen in it.
Josh Allen is number 3 in tier 1.
Pat Mahomes.
Pat Mahomes is not in tier 1.
Ooh.
Pat Mahomes is not in tier 1.
It's for this season? It's for this season?
2025.
Oh, okay.
Okay. This season.
Okay. Dak Prescott.
Dak Prescott is actually number 4 in tier 1.
Okay.
So you got 3 and 4 so far, G.
Man, just tell us.
I mean,
okay.
I'm playing the game with him, man. Matt Stafford.
Matt Stafford is actually number 2.
Number 2 okay.
In tier 1. Right.
They probably have Drake May number 1.
And Drake May is number 1. Good job, G.
Yeah.
You know, for 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody want to do 5, 6, and 7?
You got Lamar Jackson probably 5.
Lamar Jackson is not in tier 1.
It was hurt this year.
Jalen Hurts. They got Jalen Hurts in there?
Jalen Hurts is not in tier 1 either.
Okay.
Trevor
Lawrence is 7 in tier 1. So he's the last one in tier 1. So give me 5 and 6 for tier 1, and then we'll call it.
All right. So you got to go up. Got to go to the doggone Denver with your boy. No.
Not in tier 1.
Don't tell me they got doggone Justin Herbert in there.
Justin Herbert is 5. Yes. With 16 games, and then I'll give you number 6. They gave Brock Purdy number 6.
He missed 7 games.
Right.
And they got him ranked number 6 because of, say his ranking. I mean, his quarterback percentage 69.3, 2,040 yards.
2,040 yards.
Yeah, I think.
What is this? You getting this off of? What is this?
No, this is NFL.com. Yeah, quarterback rankings 2025.
I don't like that.
I don't like that. So, just Caleb Williams came in number 2, ranked number 8 in tier 2. He's number 1 in tier 2. Sam Darnold, Joe Burrow, Jared Goff, number 11. Bo Nix was 12, since you had threw that out there.
Okay.
And then tier 3 started with Malik Williams, and the little time that he was in there. CJ Stroud was 14 in tier 3. Tyler Huntley, Jalen Hurts was 16.
That's about right.
Yeah, then Aaron Rodgers finished out the rankings at 17. I ain't even gonna go 14.
Where's Lamar?
Lamar Jackson. Let's see, tier 4. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Lamar's not even on the ranking. So the last on tier 4, you got Baker Mayfield, Tyler Shaw with New Orleans, Kirk Cousins, Jackson Dart, Phillip Rivers made it, and then Cam Ward.
Phillip Rivers?
Phillip Rivers, they put on here as the last. They made him before Cam Ward.
Cam Ward. Wow.
Phillip Rivers
Yeah.
played 2 games.
Wow.
So all right, let's finish it off. Tier 5: Bryce Young, Jacoby Brissett. Number 26, Shedeur Sanders, Quentin Ewers, 27.
Wow.
I don't even know who Chris Oladokun for Kansas City, 28. Geno Smith, 29. Josh Johnson and Max Bronner, Brady Cook. I mean, and the list goes on and on, you know, for those who didn't get much. But this is just came out for NFL.com. So
NFL.com. And so Kamari said, laugh out loud, that's hate, G. What did I say? What did I said I don't like the list.
yeah. So it's definitely subjective.
It's very, very, very subjective, man. So I don't. I think they do praise a lot of quarterbacks way too early.
Mhm.
I think you have to allow quarterbacks, some years, man, to actually see who they are. I think they crowned C.J. Stroud. Remember, had C.J. Stroud as like one of the best top 5 quarterback in his first year and a half. They had him up there, and I felt then they was crowning him too fast. Like, let that
Think
man.
so?
Yeah. CJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Because his team did so well his rookie year, kind of like they did Jaden Daniels. Just because they do so well their rookie year, they put him in the top. Remember, they had Jaden Daniels at the top after his first year. They got to allow these people to.
What he's doing, he's looking for some feedback, but he ain't getting.
No. I'm not looking for feedback. I'm just telling y'all that's what they do.
So right now in his draft class, the only 2 quarterbacks that's playing is just him and Bryce Young. You know, them the only 2 quarterbacks that they're starting right now. I mean,
yeah. Well, he has the number 1 defense in the league.
No, don't do that now. Don't do that. He's starting though. He's a starting quarterback.
He is starting, but you gotta look at what he has over there though. Like they and shout out to the coach, man. They have this man has built a great team over there. So his quarterback can have subpar games and they still win. Like they're well, I'm about to say their defense outscored their offense in this last game, but it didn't. It was 14-16.
I ain't gonna lie. I had Nico Collins on fantasy, and Nico wasn't bad this year. I mean, somebody got to throw the boy the ball.
Well, he was out some of them games too.
Man, let's make our picks.
I mean, he was out. He was out in them games, man. I don't know.
And we make our picks.
So how many yards C.J. Stroud got this year?
Oh my God.
What, you mean,
why
like,
are we still thriving on this? Why? Why are we still thriving on this?
I'm trying to see what.
I don't understand why we're thriving on this stuff.
What his stats are?
Yeah,
why are we thriving on this? He playing, other people not.
So he's thrown for 3,041 yards this year. 19 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Quarterback QBR 92.9. It's not terrible, G. Where you going?
3,000 yards for a quarterback. I mean, if that's okay, then that's okay. All right.
That ain't
3,000.
See, I'm gonna tell you how G got a double standard. G have a double standard because just a few minutes ago, it was playoff wins is now a quarterback stat. So now quarterback yards.
That's a quarterback stat.
Is a quarterback stat, but your quarterback had more yards that you already want to thrive on, but they still at home with everybody else.
You know what? I think let's go back to
we don't have the number 1. Like we are the only team to ever have a 4,500 yard passer, 2 1,000 yard receivers, a running back with 1,000 yards, and not make the playoffs because we had a defense that gave up 30 points a game.
That's your team, isn't it?
You're exactly right. So he's benefited from his team. So don't tell me that if we're going to talk about quarterbacks, then let's talk about quarterbacks. But if we're going to talk about teams, then let's talk about teams.
Well,
so don't change it up.
So let's do this here.
It's only changed up to your advantage.
But you know what? Hold on.
Now I got something more. You changing up.
No, because you always talk junk about people consistently moving the goalposts. That's what you always do.
I'm talking about quarterback. You brought up the doggone team. So how am I changing?
So why is playoffs wins never an issue when it comes to that?
What are you talking about?
Because
so I just told you.
You not gonna overtalk me, G. Anything that push your quarterback down.
Did Houston just win? Did Houston just win? Did Houston just win Monday because of their quarterback?
He was the standard. He would be number one in
that. Did Houston just win because of their quarterback on Monday?
He is not the standard.
Did Houston just win because of their quarterback on Monday?
Houston won.
Did they win because of their quarterback on Monday?
He was under center.
Okay. All right. So yeah, to the other team. Yeah.
So look, I'll say this here because I know G has thrown shade at Stroud for the past couple of years, and I think I figured out why. I remember in 2023 he threw for 4,000 yards, and then I think G was saying that he's not gonna have the same season that he had before. Then he come back and threw for 3,700, and then this year he's doing for 3,000. So he's consistently going down just a tad.
Just a tad. And I'm just saying, stop crowning these people after 1 year. That's all I'm saying. Stop crowning them after 1 year.
People can do what they want to. Whether you agree with it or not, it's two different things.
So G wanted to see that 4,000 yard consistency.
Consistency. That's it.
He can see what he wants to see.
Just be consistent. That's all. That's all.
I know he's a man of Christ, but his mouth is not a prayer book. He can do what
Oh, glory. Oh, Lord.
Stop crowding folks early, man. Just allow them to show themselves, allow them to be themselves, allow them to grow. We don't. We just throw them out there.
That's G's philosophy. No, not everybody.
Look, if you do that, Dak Prescott in his first year was amazing, but you got to see what he does over time.
That's your philosophy.
So over time, he won 2 playoffs.
Mm-hmm. That's not a quarterback stat though. That's a team stat.
What? Oh, you backtracking?
How am I backtracking?
Lord.
Well, I said nothing about playoff wins, right?
Why?
You would never Corey, you just said I said
you would never
the player. I said the player. Let the player. You bring up the playoff stats because that's the only thing you can live on.
No, that's not.
But that's a team thing. That's a team thing.
Anything that he is behind in.
As a quarterback, Dak Prescott does his job as a quarterback. That's
you would never discuss playoff wins when it comes to Dak.
No, because it's a team. That's a team. That's a team. That's a team. All right, let me ask you this then. How many playoff wins did Troy Aikman got?
Why should I know that?
No,
you
know how many Dak got. So why? How many playoff wins does Troy Aikman got?
Current quarterback.
What?
How
many playoff wins does Troy Aikman have
every year?
No. And how many? Matter of fact,
11.
Thank you for looking it up. Thank you for looking it up. So is that a? Do you go and look at Troy Aikman? He's 11-2 in the playoffs. Does anybody ever say anything about his playoff stats? Does anybody ever say anything about a playoff stat when it comes to Troy Aikman?
Never won the MVP.
Huh? Does anybody ever bring that up?
Why?
Does anybody ever bring that up?
Not won the MVP.
Why does nobody ever bring up? Nobody ever brings that up. Huh?
How many times?
Matter of fact. What's Josh Allen's? Matter of fact, what's Josh Allen's record in the playoffs? How many wins he got? No, don't do that. because nobody cares. You don't care about how many wins he got because it's not a quarterback stat. It's a team stat.
No,
But it only matters with Dallas. It only matters with the
nobody
Cowboys.
cares because if it's anything that your quarterback is behind on, you don't want to discuss.
Oh, it is.
That's ultimately what it is. If it's anything that your quarterback is behind on, you do not want to discuss.
we talked about passing yards, right? Then we talk about passing yards.
Anything that your quarterback behind on.
Who's
anything
first?
that they may be ahead of, you want to discuss.
All right, OG. Who's first in passing yards?
Don't care.
Huh?
Why should I?
So this is just to talk about your point right here. You're saying that I
That's
only
not
want
my point.
that you just said that. OG, you just said I only want to talk about the people that he's not behind, right? If he's in front.
I want to talk about things that may be leading in.
Right. Then first of all, you didn't say maybe. You didn't say maybe. You said you didn't say maybe. You said that he's leading in, right?
You do not want to discuss it.
So who's leading in passing yards this year, OG?
It's probably somebody that's at home.
It's not. It's not. It's Matt Stafford.
Is it Matt?
It is Matt. And so I talk about Dak Prescott's passing yards because Dak Prescott has had a great season because that is a quarterback stat.
Did you just put the laugh track on this dude? And then he did the double laugh track.
Should have never gave me the access.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, I case closed. I appreciate it.
Hey, this case far from closed.
Case closed. Did you just say case closed?
Case closed.
This case far from closed.
Look, I just told y'all I don't do it. I talk about a quarterback stat. Y'all don't want to. Y'all want to talk about a team stat and then blame Dak for it. That's crazy to me.
Here they come. They're coming to get him, y'all. They're coming to get him. They're coming to get him, y'all.
No.
Somebody gave this man access to all the sounds.
Look, he gonna try to take my access now.
Look, man.
My wife go be upstairs wondering why you been down here screaming.
Look, hey, Crystal just text me.
She hadn't heard who's screaming at me.
Look, Crystal just text me. Stop all that screaming down there.
Oh.
Now it's 9:30. I said I wasn't fooling with y'all no hour and a half today.
Let's go to make your picks.
Let's do our picks, man. Let's do our picks, dog.
Whew.
All right, man. Well, we got a show Sunday, so well, y'all got it. I'll be on still. What am I gonna be on? Oh yeah, I ain't gonna be on, am I? All right, so let's do our Monday picks too for the Indiana and Miami game on MLK Day. All right, fellas. I got Indiana.
Corey got Miami.
He got Miami. He's sticking.
You got Miami, Corey?
Yeah, I want him to win.
Especially the other day.
Yeah, let's not be foolish though. I want him to win, but I'm going Indiana, but I want Miami to win. But I'm picking if it's for this because we still got a competition going on here. Yeah, I'm picking.
I think I'm out of that competition.
Huh? Yeah.
All right. So let's go. He said I'm out. Rodney said, when Pittsburgh wins next year, give Tomlin his credit, Corey.
I will.
Y'all not gonna call him the loser. You're just gonna say I will. This is what we do.
I'm saying
this man said he about to win the Super Bowl next year. Y'all gonna tell him, okay?
No, he said like if somebody comes to Pittsburgh and they win the Super Bowl.
That's what he said. He said no. He says when Pittsburgh wins next year.
Oh no, not win. If
he said win. He said win. Y'all just gonna let him have that, huh?
No. This is the first time we hear him Roddy do that.
We let you have it.
Yeah, we
no, y'all don't.
Yes. We hear it from you.
We hear it. We let you say it.
Ah, Lord.
Whether we believe the two different things.
That man said, "Yeah, Roddy, go take a bath." All
right, man. We got the Buffalo Bills going to the Denver Broncos, coming off their bye.
Buffalo Bills skated against Jacksonville.
Is this Buffalo's year? Is this?
No.
The man said it fast and furious.
I
No,
know everybody trying to get
Josh won.
Josh Allen won because Lamar not there and Mahomes not there.
This is best chance, yeah. I
But
think,
it's his
Corey
best
said
chance,
it.
but it ain't gonna happen.
You ain't got Bo on the other end.
I think that I'm picking Denver. I think Denver's defense gonna make the difference.
They playing in Denver.
Yes, sir. They got home field. 5,280, baby.
Mhm.
If you have a doubt, look on the front of the helmet. They'll tell you every time they hit you in the face.
That's the elevation.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, that's crazy. 5,280.
That's the only reason I know it because I see it on the helmet.
Okay. I didn't know what that felt. I didn't know what that was.
That's
That's
what
is
it
that
was.
what that's what that's for real?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna still go with Buffalo. I gotta.
I'm going Denver.
Yeah, I'm going.
Denver at home with their defense.
I'm going Denver too. All right. Then we have Houston going up to New England.
Ooh.
Ooh, I'm going New England. I'm
That's
going
gonna
New
be
England.
Yeah, I'm
Boy.
going with New England too. I feel like they boy playing with house money. It's a wrap.
Get your whirlpool ready because after that game, boy,
Woo. Woo.
I think I'm going New England too.
New England.
New England at home.
All right.
In the cold.
In the cold. I think as physical as them boys played the last week, there's no way you can go right back and play another physical game.
Yeah, I said they physical themselves out. Yeah.
Who?
Man, Houston.
Houston. Like they
Oh,
gave
no,
it all.
New England was physical too now.
That one.
But he said they can't come back and redo this same physicality against this Drake May driven team, whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
I think it'll be too tough, man. I think New England was physical, but I don't think. God dang it, Chubbs.
If you don't think they was physical, ask Justin
Oh
Herbert.
God, get up, boy.
He boo-booed on the floor. Yeah, that boo-boo right in front of him. Dang. He said, God dang, Chubbs. Like you put a Chubb out there.
And Chubb ain't no small dog either, man.
This dude, man.
It's a big dunk.
Hey,
No, he just passed gas, man.
Oh. You can smell it.
Dog, it'd be bad, bro. Like we gotta change his food or something, man. This
That man said Chubbs.
and he does it, and then he gets up and walks away like,
I'm gonna leave you with this. Think about it.
Yeah. Oh man.
It's too much for me here. I gotta go.
I gotta go. Right.
I know, right?
I gotta go, man.
But that's better. I thought you made it look like you took a dump on the floor.
It smelled like it, dog. That man that went upstairs. I don't know why my wife didn't take him with her.
It's a Chubbs.
Rams at Chicago, y'all. Rams at Chicago.
Ooh.
He messed up my whole mood.
Rams at Chicago.
Chicago had to come back.
I know. Is Chicago playing with house money, y'all?
Yeah.
Because how many come behind games have they won so far? Like 2 or 3?
A ton.
They won quite a few.
Three against Green Bay except by alone.
Yeah.
They've been down in every game and came back and won in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
They've been playing good, but
the cold weather.
Cold.
Yeah, I'm going LA to Chicago. Yeah, I'm going Chicago.
Oh, this game is in Chicago.
Yeah, I watched the Rams play in cold weather last year in Philly, man. That didn't look good.
I don't know. I think it could be a different Rams team. I think they're on the destiny. I think Rams defense is decent. They got that number 14 back there as a dog.
He from South Carolina State.
Yes, sir. Jacoby Durant.
Oh, they got a South Carolina State player. Huh?
Jacoby Durant.
Okay.
And I think they got a pretty good defense too. And I don't think that Chicago is going to be able to stop Puka.
I forgot about Puka in the cool too.
I'm going Rams.
I'm picking Rams too. I'll double down on that.
I'm going Chicago. I'm only one going Chicago. That'd be something else. They go
Did the Rams lose anybody? They didn't lose nobody to injury, did they?
And they got what's coming back now, Devontae.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They going against the I think the second best pass defense or the number one turnover defense in the league in
Man,
Chicago.
big shout out to Grady.
You got a seasoned quarterback and Puka Nacua and Devontae coming in.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, big shout out to Grady Jarrett, man. He having a great season, man. He one of the reasons they turned that defense around, man. He doing well out there, man. I miss that dude.
Doing well. All right. And last game, man, you have the San Francisco 49ers going up to the number one seed. Seattle. Fred Warner is thinking about playing in this game.
He been practicing all week,
man.
Man, he better not do that.
So I'm gonna take a page out of OG book, man. Listen, you just get yourself back right. What if you re-injure yourself? You gonna
that could be career. I mean, don't do that.
Yeah.
He want to help him, man, because
I can see if it's the Super Bowl.
Right. And maybe just wait. Like if y'all make it, then you'll be up.
Yeah, give yourself a little bit more time to get healthy, man.
And this was a broken foot, right?
Broken foot.
Yeah.
Broken ankle.
Broken ankle, yeah.
Man.
And they just lost Kittles, George to an ACL tear, right? Or was it Achilles?
I think it's Achilles.
Achilles, yeah.
I think San Francisco has done a fine job thus far. But going up there to the 12th man in Seattle.
It's where the train stops.
That's where the train stops.
They took injury ridden, man, and they like you said they. I ain't gonna take another chance. I'm going with Seattle. Ain't got nobody hurt. Them boys healthy. Yeah, I go with Seattle too.
The defense is lights out.
I watched them boys firsthand turn it up in the second half against my Atlanta Falcons and 31 points in two halves.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah. And that's in Jigba, ain't it? That's him and them boys. He can't be stopped neither.
But yeah, he's a good receiver too, boy.
Yeah, I go with Seattle.
I think he led the league in receiving yards this year.
He close. If he ain't the one, he damn sure close.
I think he had like 1,800 yards, something like that.
Making Sam Darnold look great.
Sam took two teams to 15-2 records or something like that.
Yeah. You know the crazy part, we sacked Sam Darnold 3 times in that game.
In the first half.
Yeah. And then they decided to play football. Got the Bears.
The Bears, Roderick Smith.
Roderick Smith.
Atlanta Falcon fan, but the biggest Cowboys hater. He posts more about the Cowboys than anybody out there.
That what's up, man.
He a bigger hater than I am?
Oh my gosh. He send me messages all day. He another one that I just, I gotta go find because he always talking trash.
He said, I gotta go find him.
My dog Kamaye White, man. Make sure y'all check him and his wife out, Christmas podcast. My homeboy Roger Smith. My homeboy Roddy Little John, James Little John, Phil Harris. We had a bunch of folks on, man. Y'all didn't put your name in the chat, man. Y'all saw it gets live out here, dog. Y'all need to go ahead and jump in here, man. We don't play around. We do not play around, man. This is what you call real barbershop talk. We go at it on here. We gonna defend our nation. We gonna defend our people, man. So y'all best believe it. Hey, man, we love y'all. Remember, always, man, keep your head on a swivel and keep God first. And make sure y'all come check out Cooking Dad Drink Reviews on all your social media platforms and Faith in Fatherhood. Hope to see you all there, man, on February 21st. Having a great event. We are bowling, man. Fathers, if you want to reconnect with your children, you want to reconnect with your father, come on out, man. It is a free event. Hope to see you all there, man. Go over to Eventbrite, look up Faith in Fatherhood, and go ahead and register right there. Corey, appreciate you doing that, my dog. Anybody else out there, man, please do it. Hope to see you there. We love y'all. Remember to keep your head on swivel and keep God first. We'll see y'all on Sunday at 8 o'clock. We are out. Peace.
Y'all union workers, keep your head up.